Have you guys ever wondered how to do a super easy trick that takes about 5 minutes to learn? Well, this is how you do it. Okay, so this is an example, I guess. So, pick a card. Okay.
Do I grab it?
Yeah, take this card and show it to the camera. Okay, you got it? Okay, put it back, or actually I have to take it. Okay, and then so I'm not seeing it, right? We're gonna take this card. Okay, we're gonna cut the deck. We're gonna shuffle. Okay, and then I'm gonna ask my spectator, pick a deck. Choose this deck, so we're gonna use this deck. And I've put this other deck right here. And I take this deck and I say, okay, when I snap my fingers, your cards are going to be in the top 5. Okay, so now it's cards in the top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I say, if your cards in the top 5 do not show any reaction, I uncover them. Okay, there's 1 card, 2 card, 3 card, 4 card, 5 card. Okay, is your card in the top 5?
Yes.
Yes, so we're going to take that and set it here. We do not need these anymore. So, now that we have just these left, we're going to... Okay, so this is how you do it. You, when the spectator picks a card, okay, let's say it chooses the 5 of clubs. You keep that split open, and you say, okay, we're going to put that card back onto the pile. But when you put this on, you leave a tiny little pinky break on there, okay? Almost try to make it as small as possible so the spectator will not be able to notice it, okay? And then you take it and you split the deck, okay? And then you take it, so now the 5 clubs is on top. You take it and you do a riffle shuffle, but make sure to leave this packet's card, this last card on top. So see how I still left it on top? You push it together and you say, okay, pick a packet. But let's say they choose this one. Well, then we'll use this one, okay? But let's say they choose this one without the card in it. You say, okay, then you get to keep this packet, and then you put it over here. And then you say, okay, your card's gonna be in the top 5, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You take the 5 cards off the top. And then you say, okay, and you try to leave a little bit of it showing so they can see. And you say, okay, if your card is in the top 5, do not show any reaction. You take it, and this is the Biddle grip. You hold it with 2 fingers and the thumb on top like this. Okay? You take it and you go 1, but when you're doing this, you leave it on the bottom. Okay, like this. And then you go 2, 3, 4, 5. And you say, okay, we do not need this packet anymore. So we set it over here on this packet that is of no use. And it is hiding the actual card that the spectator picked in the middle, the 5 of clubs. So you take it, leave this be, okay? And you take the 4 cards now, and you put them in the Biddle grip again, like this, okay? And you take it, you go, and you use the same move as before when you did this and put it on the bottom. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the card that was on the top before. And you take these and say, okay, your card is still in there. And they say, yes. So then you say, okay, when I snap my fingers, your card is going to disappear face up into this deck. Ready? And their card seems to have disappeared, even though it was never here. So you take the deck that the person did not, or the card that is hidden in, and you spread them out, and you can learn how to do this in my other video, the ripple spread, and the card, okay, is here. And yeah, that's how you do it. And after this, I'm going to show you a few variations. Okay, so it's variation time. And one of these variations, you will need to know how to do this, which I will be showing in a video which will come out probably later today, after this one comes out, so maybe even tomorrow. So the first one with that involved is you do the parts leading, so the spectator picks a card, say the for spades, you put that back in the deck, you split the deck, split the deck, okay, you riffle, all of this fancy stuff to get the card back on the top, okay, and then you take it and you do the trick, or the thing that makes it appear out of thin air, okay, and I'll be showing that in a later video, but the main thing is, kind of palm it like this, and then you can do that, okay, and it kind of makes it seem like it appears out of thin air, and it can make it seem like you caught it. And my suggestion is to the pattern of it would be to say, okay, now after you palm it, I would actually no. When you say, okay, so I want you to think of your card and think of it traveling through the air and into my mind, okay? So when you're saying this, you want to palm it so they kind of get distracted and don't see it. And then as soon as they say, okay, ready, and then you kind of look at them, stare at them hard, and you say, okay, ready, and I'm going to catch it. And do that. And then it makes it look like it's appeared out of thin air. And this is their card. Okay, so another variation is you can just make, so you can say, okay, there's your card, the Queen of Hearts, put them in. And this is a more basic version, I guess. Not the bit, like it's pretty much cutting it in half, shorter. So you get it to the bottom or the top, you shuffle it and say, okay, your card is hopelessly lost. Now I want you to pick a deck. And then when they pick this one, same thing as before. Okay, we'll use this one, pick this one. Okay, this is yours. But anyway, when you get to this deck, you can say, okay, ready? When I snap my fingers, your card's gonna appear from somewhere in the deck into the top of this packet. Okay? And it is at the top. So yeah. And that's it. So, thanks for watching, and subscribe and like if you want, I guess. So, yeah, thanks.